Oh wow, I was uploading that video when I logged onto my YouTube, and hold on, I I logged onto my YouTube and I was just like sitting there curious, and I saw like a video saying about human face transplant. I clicked and I was like, holy shit, dude. I feel bad for the guy obviously because I know what it was, that bear attack, but I mean, oh, you see like the face transplant he gets on like the skull and that, just see like his, yeah, it's pretty freaky, but you know, it was just something I was watching while I was uploading. I was like, wow, that's pretty insane. So yeah, after that, next thing I'm going to do is do these trials, and I'm going to go down to Juris, and we're going to go through all of them, and this time I'm actually going to take them in, know the names of them, because I don't even know the names of all of Cody's moves, and he's my main character. Now I can go through all this, I mean, oh hey, Ruffian, it's called Dead End Irony. Don't get how it's ironic, but yeah. Last Dread Drost, Ruffian Kick. So I always call that the Bingo Punch. I don't even know the names of my main character moves. That's how much I even take in on my mains. So yeah, I like the second impact, third strike. I like that little reference there. So let's unmute the teddy box and get to finally playing some games, or getting somewhere where you guys can watch, and I'll go through the Juris trials, and I'm going to take these in. I'm really going to be taking in these trials, really learning the timings. I'll go into practice mode after. You'll also be doing that for quite a while as well. I'll just be sitting there in training mode, practicing combos and whatnot. Alright, so clearly see here her walking speed. It's not too bad. She's got a really decent dash as well. I already know that. She's got a great dash. And it's pretty cool as well. Got my taunt. Oh my damn. Yeah, so I'm gonna press back, and it's you can show the input. Oh no, it doesn't. They don't have it as the option to change it on the screen, but oh well. So it's basically, while facing the opponent, you're gonna do quarter circle forward kick. And I know that you've got different angles for different kicks, so light, medium, heavy.
You're not done already, are you?
So one thing I want to try is, I want to just test out something before I carry on, just to get a good idea. Why is it doing that? Let's go to training. I just want to try out something before I carry on, just to make sure that I know this. Something that's been bothering me actually. Doesn't matter which ultra I choose. What I want to do here is I just want to test out, is there a difference between a heavy, medium and light? Some people, you're probably sitting there raging and going, no, there's no difference, troll, freaking mash that keyboard and post that comment. But no, I want to see for myself. I got all this all set up already anyway. It's my taunt. Oh. So let's we need you to jump again, please. That does 50 damage at 100% at full health. Wait for it to go back up. That does 50 as well. And that does 50 as well. What is the power of this kick? That's 50. That's 50. And that's 50. Right, that's cool. I know that then. Now let's go back to trials, and we're going to carry on with those. I just wanted to get that out of the way to make sure there's no difference, and that there's, because with someone like Cody, surprisingly, his light punch, his light ruffian kick is I'll show you. Something that some people may not know is that Cody's heavy criminal upper is weaker than his medium, which is weaker than his light, which is pretty strange, but you know, that's just the way it goes. I'll quickly show you what I mean. That's why I wanted to test it out with Juris. So we just do, as you can see, that does 160 combo damage. That's heavy. That's light. Oh no, wait, it does the other way around even for Cody, but I was just seeing if Juris one was any different. So this is light, 140, is medium, 150, and then obviously light's 160. That's what I mean. I wanted to see if it would differ in any way. But nope, Juris one is 50 overall, which means it's pretty consistent. You'll always do 50 damage, and upon hit on the beginning, if you do the beginning hit, sorry, it's 50 as well, and then there'll be but it's a knockdown move. So next, let's go back to these trials, and we'll go to number 2. I'm into it now. Oh, Dan. Poor Dan. Never got to tap that cammy ass. Alright, so what's the inputs for this? It's in air, so that's that thing there. During hit or during block. So basically, you just jump in the air. During hit or during block, you'd mash kick. Well, not mash, you tap it. And then after that, you just tap it again. So you just do... Oops. That's pretty much it.
Come on. You're not done.
Let me just go
already,
through that
are
again. Alright, so you can change that. I know that EX does it automatically or for you. And now I'm going to go into practice mode again. I know that you might find this boring, but I'm really just going to really nail down Juris, so I'm going to learn everything about it. So I'm going to go into practice mode a sec, and I'm going to learn the input and attack data for those kicks and how each one differs. Oh. Okay, so from mid-range in screen, the light one does this. So wait, let me just go back. Oops. So I'm going to do jumping light. Depending on the height, so if I get Jury to at the peak of her jump, light will reach. However, I don't think it's as fast as the fierce or medium. So if I just do that and then go down, it's clear to see that I wasn't even at the peak of my jump, yet Jury had already reached over to her can. So if I do that but with light kick, you can clearly see that she doesn't reach. And heavy kick just goes straight at them pretty much at an angle. But let me see what the damage input, damage attack data for this is. So that's just 40 for light. That's 40 for medium and 40 for heavy. Does this differ anyway? I need to get closer to that. That's 144 light. That's 144 medium. I mean, all of them are 64, all of them are 144. So it's nice to know that that doesn't differ in any way. However, the range will, but all of them can be the exact same depending on the height that you jump. So at the peak of her jump, a light, whatever the hell that move is called, and I have to look up the name of that move now as well. At the peak of her jump, that move called Shikusen, whatever the hell, or Shikusen, at the peak of her light jump is the equivalent of just a short burst jump of a fist. So peak is the equivalent of just a small, medium or heavy. Okay, so I understand that. There's no real difference between either of the kicks. So let's go back onto the trials.